Hello, my name is Monique Ote, and I'm going to be the nurse taking care of you. I'm going to ask you a few questions. Um, if you ever feel the need to stop or you feel uncomfortable, just let me know. First, I'm going to ask you, why are you here today?
Sprained my ankle when I was trimming the hedges at my house. I fell.
Okay, are you in any pain right now?
Yeah,
Okay, can you rate your pain level for me on a scale of 1 to 10?
about a 4.
Okay, and what kind of pain are you having?
Throbbing pain.
Okay, do you feel safe at home?
Mhm.
Okay, are you having any other issues or problems at home that might be stressful or frustrating to you?
Yeah, I've been stressed because my mom's been put in a nursing home, and me and my husband have been going through it, and my kids are just out of control.
Okay, have you ever had a drink of beer or wine or any beverage containing alcohol?
Mhm.
Okay, and how many times would you say that you've had an alcoholic drink, um, four or more alcoholic drinks in one day?
Um, on the weekends.
Okay, I'm going to do this audit. It consists of 10 questions. Just you can be honest and just kind of just take your time with it. First, can you tell me how often do you have a drink containing alcohol?
2 to 3 times a week, maybe.
Okay, and how many drinks containing alcohol do you have on a typical day when you're drinking?
Maybe 5 or 6.
Okay, and how often do you have six or more drinks on one occasion?
Every week.
Okay, and how often during the last year have you found that you were not able to stop drinking once you have started?
Monthly.
Okay, and how often during the last year have you failed to do what was normally expected from you because because of your drinking?
About every week.
Okay. And how often during the last year have you needed a first drink in the morning to get yourself going after a heavy drinking session?
Less than every month.
Okay. And how often during the last year have you had feeling of guilt or remorse after drinking?
About every week.
Okay. And how often during the last year have you been unable to remember what happened the night before because you've been drinking?
Monthly.
Okay. And have you or someone else been injured as a result of your drinking?
Yeah.
Okay. And has a relative or friend or doctor been concerned about your drinking and suggest that you cut down?
Yeah, last year.
Okay. With this audit, a score of 8 or more puts you at risk for harmful alcohol use. And your score right now is roughly around 27. So that is a concern for me right now. So we're going to kind of work on see if what we can do to cut down your drinking habits, and what strategies we can use to kind of cope with your stressful life instead of drinking. Okay, so would you mind if we talk a little bit more about your alcohol use?
Sure.
Okay, so how much are you currently drinking, roughly?
Maybe about like case every week.
Okay, so, um, when have you, well, can you tell me why you enjoy drinking alcohol?
Somewhat of an escape from reality. Um, Makes me feel better.
Okay, and what are some not so good things about drinking alcohol?
Hangovers, how it makes you feel the next day.
Okay. So basically, you're telling me that you like to drink alcohol because it's kind of an escape from your stressful life and with your children. And you don't like drinking because of the hangovers and the after effect that it has on your body. Okay. I know that it can be difficult talking about your alcohol use and how it affects your body and how it can be stressful to you with your life. But drinking is the way that you're drinking now is very high risk. That you can be at risk for cancer. You can have pancreas issues. You can have liver issues. So that's why it's very important that we try to cut down your intake and see what we can do to kind of cope with your stressful life. So, I know that you've been dealing with your mom being in a nursing home and you and your husband not really interacting how you should and your children not cooperating how they should. I understand that can be stressful, but we can find different ways for you to deal with that other than you drinking every month. And I understand that you like to do yard work as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So do you feel like you're ready to cut down on your alcohol intake and maybe quit altogether?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being you're not so ready to change and 10 being that you're absolutely ready to change, you want to make a difference in your life, how would you rate yourself being ready and being confident in yourself to make this change in your life?
Maybe like 75%.
Okay, so about a 7. Okay, that's really good. That means that you're very confident and you're motivated to want better for yourself and also better for your health as well. Um, so, also we can do different, other than drinking, you can maybe try doing yoga or you can go for a walk in the park whenever you feel like you need a drink to kind of distract your mind from wanting to drink alcohol. Take yoga classes or go to the movies or take a walk around the park or interact with your kids more. Maybe that could be some helpful coping strategies to kind of reduce your stressful life. Or maybe you can do something with your husband as well to kind of ease your mind. Um, so what would be your first step to help you cut back on alcohol? What was something that you think that you could do for yourself to reduce your alcohol intake instead of wanting to drink?
I don't know. Maybe working on the yard instead of taking everything so serious.
Okay. Well, that's a start. And you can also, what kind of support system do you have?
My church.
Okay. Well, I would like to meet with you in about a month or so, so we can see like where you've come and how you've progressed and different strategies that you've come up with, such as doing your yard work and having your church as your support system. So if you can meet back with me in a month, we'll kind of see where you've gone and we'll move forward from there.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your time and your patience, and I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks.